Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 4 of Universe for Sale. Hopefully, we can get some answers this day. Last time, not much really happened. We made some new universes, tried to unsuccessfully make some others. We also discovered that Leah is probably a victim of this like space octopus thing, and don't know what's with her dad. Like her dad's the one who touched the octopus uh outside in space, and we don't know if he's like part of the statue or he's immortalized into this the cult's religion or what. It's a bit odd there. We also went to the temple where Leah watched our main character basically chop somebody apart a bit. That was actually kind of an interesting thing. Reading through the book about the different body parts and why you'd remove them was actually incredibly interesting. That's a nice bit of lore that I really appreciated. So let's see if we can actually get through more of this today. I actually looked up the playtime of this, and I saw one post saying 6.5 hours, which we're gonna probably hit into today if we get that far. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm also kind of taking it a bit slow, so it might be longer than that. We'll see. If it feels like I'm close to the end, then I'll just continue on too. Also of note, this whole thing's about a tea shop, and yet we've only actually been there like once. It's a bit funny. Um, which way do I want to go? So that hallway or that alley is closed off with the sun. I think the temple is this way, if I'm not mistaken. Weird like three thing. We'll see. Whoa, hello. What is this? A prison? What? Where am I? I don't know. Oh, look who's just woken up. Oh, the people from the church. Notice not our temple that we're a part of because we're part of a cult that has temples. These guys are actually part of a church of like multiple gods or whatever. There's a god for everything, basically. Our heretic. I must admit, it's been very hard to catch you. One moment you were there, and the next you were gone. Intercepting you was harder than expected. It was a lot of work. Where are we? I demand an explanation as to why you've brought me here against my will. Wow, wow, wow. You demand? It is the council that will be asking the questions. It is Friday today, late afternoon, year 3264. He asked for where, not when, you scrap heap, and stop answering him. To answer your question, heretic, you are in the dungeons of the sacred church of many gods. I can only imagine how your unhallowed blood is boiling right now. Uh-huh. It must be real torture to stand in the dwelling of the gods. I imagine I'm here because of the demonic blood you were just talking about. Don't play dumb with me, heretic. You're done using your blasphemous powers. You're about to be tried by the council. Later today, the council will choose an appropriate punishment for your blasphemous acts. You know, demon, you may be a disgusting creature, but you've been a real stroke of luck for me. Your capture will propel my ascent in the ranks of the clergy. They may even make me a bishop. Let's go, Snare Devil. Oof. Let's keep our cool now. There must be a solution. So I'm gathering this is like lifting me up. That's what's showing. What now? I'm betting it's Leia. Leia probably broke in here. Yep. Knew it. Oh, and him, Bender. See, Lula, I said church we're looking for him. One bet. Next time, buy me ramen. Yeah, whatever. Master, things have started to get a bit heated here. What did you do while we were meditating? Oh! Yeah, because we were meditating and she left. I want to apologize for how things ended at the temple. I was glad you came, but we didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Are you talking about the Temple of Detachment? It happened like 2 days ago, and it seems a little late to apologize. Oh. The master told me you'd been there for a while, so I went home. But forget it, we have to go. Bandar told me that the church was looking for someone responding to your description. After you disappeared again, we asked around, and eventually we were told that a cleric had caught a cultist. I disappeared? He no remember. This morning, one moment you were with me and the next you were gone, vanished in the thin air. Interesting. I believe they must have used some kind of teleportation to catch you. I don't know exactly how. And you came here to rescue me? Yes, but there's no time to waste. We must leave this place. But how? Easy. Eye open, we leave. Good old Bandar. True, bro. He just punches it. Oof. Are you able to walk? I believe so. Well then, let's go. Bandar made a big mess a moment ago. Soon this place will be swarming with clerical guards. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. Hey, you skeleton man, I remember you. Free poor Billy, please. What Billy did, that cleric bring him here. Oh, Bandar, you have no idea. Those damn zealots. I was trying to feed a small colony of starving Lomri. The cleric saw me and decided to throw me in this cold cell. Oh, so cold. They're charged just having fed some poor Lomri. Pests, he called them. So rude. My poor Lomri deserve respect. Oh, and they also charged me with assaulting a public officer. I don't really think that's very relevant anyways. Did you happen to go ballistic when he called them pests? Ballistic me just kindly tried to make that uneducated cleric understand how marvelous these animals really are. So are you gonna let me out or what? I would free him. We should let him out. He didn't do anything wrong. Listen to the weird bony guy. I do not know why, but sure. Thanks, Bandar. Your strength is always extremely handy. Need not worry. Mine feed come to thee in a few days. Go figure, stingy furry. Never do anything for free. People, sorry to interrupt your bargains, but we really have no time for this. Aw. Stop right there, criminal scum. Cool, we're totally screwed. May the judgment of the gods fall upon you. Don't even think about trying any funny business. Stay where we can see you. Put them back in their cell. Okay, give me the keys then. You should have them. No, you should have brought them. I bloody knew it, swear to the gods. If we just made some copies as I suggested yesterday. Excuse us if you need a moment to discuss the issue. Shut up, heretic. Listen, I'm gonna get the keys. You stay here to keep an eye on the prisoners. No way, I'm remaining here with these people. Have you seen how large that Orango is? Listen to you, the god Animus looks down upon your cowardice, brother. If you're so confident, I'll go grab the keys myself. Ugh, let's both stay here. Sooner or later, someone will come down here. Great plan. If you say so. I said shut up. Felix, I can't see anything. Bone Heap, switch on light, please. Good teamwork, Bone Heap. Happy to have been of assistance. Get weapons and go outside. Make diversions so you escape. No, Bandar, I'm coming with you. If you go outside by yourself, they will kill you. No, Leela, Yi and Master must find other way. There must be a way to help you. I guess I will go. I will go with Bandar. Sorry, Bone Heap. I know think you much help. Better help Leela escape instead. Let's send Billy. But actually, good for me. Here, laser gun. I refuse to use this thing. I'm a pacifist. Ah, sorry, I put you back in the cells. Yes. No need. Whatever, I'll do it. Don't believe that's my dog. The neighbors also have dogs. Okay, when you're ready, we should leave too. Maybe we could disguise ourselves as clerics with those tunics. We may be able to leave unnoticed. Good plan. There's a calendar on the wall, or not calendar, map. So typically we're down here. Yeah. This is the Market Ave. This is that big plaza thing. Okay. Impressive. What? This church? It's not all that incredible. You don't like it? No, I mean, it's certainly large, colorful, and majestic, but it just gets me the wrong way. It's the clergy I don't like at all. Yeah, all those I met haven't been exactly friendly. Their church has control over the whole colony. Energy, food, security, they have their fingers in all the pies. That's not good. How can they maintain this monopoly? It's the lie that they constantly peddle about their many gods. They disguise tributes as offerings for the gods. Need energy? Make an offering to the appropriate divinity to receive it. Need help with your sick child? Make a monetary contribution to some god to get the right medicine. And people totally fall for it. They're con artists. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. Yes, it's certainly wrong to lie to the people of this colony. One must place value in free thought, not numb it. Exactly, it's very clear that such a system is unsustainable. Energy and food shortages and authoritarian tendencies on top of that, it's just not right. There's no accountability. See, this game actually does have a theme of authoritarianism and stuff, but it's not like really in your face and heavy handed like Dustborn was. And I think that's why I'm not repulsed by this game. And I actually quite like the game so far. It's a little slow, but I still quite like the game. But yeah, Dustborn was terrible. Anyhow, we need to find a way out. Don't think it's a good idea to talk to the guy. I don't know who it is. Oh, okay, it won't let me go over here. I have to go up there. Good day to you. Sigh, is it really a good day? Sigh. Can I ask what you're doing? You certainly can, Sigh, but I warn you, it's not very interesting. I'm listening. Sigh. I'm watering these plants. Oh, I get it. I told you it was boring. It's the private vegetable garden of the church. Humans eat these vegetables for sustenance, and my function is to tend to them. So I tend to them. The main door is blocked. Do you know of any alternative exit? No, I have no idea of any secondary exit. Forgive me, my motivator chip is a bit rusty. It's the water, see, they always water. Sigh. So I'm a bit blue at the moment. Oh, sorry to hear. Sigh. Okay, so that explains why he doesn't know anything. Will really be good. Sigh. But if I talk to this guy, it might work. Good day. Are you alright? Don't worry about him. Gishan can't talk. Why? We share a voice processor. It's Friday today, so it's my turn. Oh, it's these two. I met them before. Understood. Haven't we met before? The inn or the war? Yes, we talked at Hinon's tea house. Exactly. Last Wednesday, we were there to escort Bada, our owner. He loves tea, but even more, he loves to preach his esoterical lessons at the other clients. Okay, so I guess I can't ask them about that? Weird. Oh, hello. Seems like a security guy. Lucky he is asleep. Are those surveillance screens? Maybe there's some clue as to where the back exit may be. Better not wait and see where that leads. So this cable goes over there. Uh, maybe it's this one? I don't think so, though. Wait, can we go up there? These plants seem unstoppable. They grow everywhere. Yeah, can we go up? We can't? Hmm. Fortunately, the church is almost empty. We will pass unnoticed. Uh, yeah, come on, let me walk. Hmm. Bandar and Billy must be creating a diversion going that way. Better not get involved. Maybe we should talk to these guys. Master, it's an honor. How did you manage to get in here? Are you aware of the danger you're in? What makes you think I'm in danger? I know many things, Master. For instance, I'm aware that some members of the clergy are obsessed with you. Why? That's what I was hoping you would tell me, but I guess some secrets are better kept than others. Anyway, I see you're a bit confused. Maybe some information about the church would be helpful to you. What kind of information? Anything that goes against the collective well being. Why are they looking for me? Do you know why the church is looking for me? Oh, yeah. The church has a long history of kidnappings. If someone becomes a threat to their philosophy, it doesn't take long for them to make them disappear. But I don't think you're more of a threat than any other cultist, and by an unspoken agreement between cultists and clerics, there must be peace. So I assume they want something from you, which is very interesting, but other than that, I don't know anything else. Probably my power to go between dimensions. Can you explain how the church's control over Society of Jupiter works? It's a long story, but I'll try to be brief. You see, after the Jupiter mine closed, everything became self managed. Bartering was the only way to make a transition, and public services were completely eliminated. In this context, the church found a magnificent ground to cultivate. It began to take care of all the public services thanks to its previous monopoly on the trade of droids. It established a credit system, imposed taxes, masked as offerings for its goods. Over time, the power of the church swallowed everything, turning into a real government. In itself, it's not so bad, many accept it willingly, but the problem is the church became judge, jury, and executioner, and that's something that cannot be accepted. In fact, I warn you, things will heat up very soon. How does the chain of command work in the church? The hierarchy takes inspiration from the one held by the Catholic religion up to 5 centuries ago. At the bottom of the list, we find the droids, also called deacons, who, although soulless, are considered direct children of servitrix. Then there are the priests, who perform many more humble and bureaucratic tasks. I think one of them is looking for you. Next are the high priests, who hold masses and collect offerings. All are commanded by the archbishops, who are essentially the managers of the sectors. The one who holds power over Jupiter is Luapur. And at the top of the list is the Supreme Order, composed of a patriarch for each god carrying their messages. The order is located on Neptune, and in fact the power is very relative given the great distances, so much as is in the hands of the archbishop. Okay, that didn't really help me. It did give some more info. Oh my god. Sorry, I have a dog that keeps getting caught in my PC cables for some reason. She loves to just get stuck places. I wish you a good day. Remember, we have never seen each other. Okay. Laborious, scout of work and industry, patron of artisans and workers. Saluda, scout of healing and illness, protector of sick and healers. Familia, goddess of family and domestic ties. Messi, god of harvest and fertility of the earth, responsible for the success of agriculture. Come on. Ventus Vium, god of interstellar travel, winds, protector of travelers and merchants. Scudi Coloni, god of the colony, shields and defenses against rain, patron armies and soldiers. Well, they're not doing a very good job. Amoris twins, gods of love and friendship, protectors of emotional bonds and passion. Lustidia, goddess of justice and equity, guardian of law and morality, goddess of happiness. Servitrix, goddess of robotic servants and artificial intelligences, responsible for automation and technology. Electra, goddess of energy, protector of sources of electrical energy and technology innovation. Let's see. Good morning. Oh, a cultist coming to the afternoon mass. How sweet. Have you seen Saja? Even cultists are good guys? Question mark. Grunt. Whatever. Forgive me for being impertinent, but may I ask which god you're directing your prayers to? Yes, you're being impertinent. Now, if you'll please leave us. Saja, how disrespectful you are to others. I hope the Amoris twins didn't hear you. No problem, dear. In our life, we have followed the path of countless lords, but now that our life is coming to an end, we often direct our prayers to Celutus to quickly lead us to our eternal rest. Of course, always remembering Sister Familiara, who will watch over our children and grandchildren when we are no longer here. Do the followers of the church not look kindly upon cultists? And how should we see you? A bunch of blasphemous layabouts, that's what. Saja, we'll settle this later. Please don't mind him. I can't deny that many people in the church are a bit reluctant toward those who don't follow the path of the gods, but don't see it as wickedness, rather insecurity. The teachings of the goddess Lustitia often say so. Plates of suffering cover the road to wisdom. Those plates are for your feet, not for those who do not follow the same path. But alas, many priests in not remembering the words that would serve their hearts best. I'll leave you to your prayers. Have a good day. Grunt. Well, damn, that didn't help me at all. And I still can't use that. That cable didn't seem to go anywhere. I can't interact with that. Probably not. They're probably stealing water from the rest of town. So it seems I have to do something in here. My problem is, what do I actually do in here? Since I can't seem to do anything. Oh. Okay, I just saw a different symbol. Hmm? Wonder why this one doesn't have the dots. That's weird. You would think that that would be what we want. Hmm. I almost wonder if I have to talk to this person again. Tino at your service. Oh, back exit. There we go. The main door is locked. Do you know of any other way out? The masters talk about a secret exit sometimes, but I've never seen it. Damn. What are you doing here? Giselan plows the earth, I plant the seeds. Right, Giselan? Could Giselan lend me that hoe? Of course, whatever you need, master. Ooh, interesting. A hoe. Now, what am I going to do with the hoe? I can try to hit him with the hoe. Wow, good hit. Is he still alive? There we go. Oh. Fist of Jupiter. Oh, there's camera feed. People at a double door thing. The inside of the church. The workers there. This room. I don't think we saw it before. Could it be a secret entrance? Where would it be, though? There's like a statue here with the... Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's going to the dungeon we were at. This looks like it's at the third window here. Probably goes down. That's my guess on it. Hmm? Hmm? Can I leave? How can I leave? Huh? Um, um, Sometimes this game really does not make it obvious what to do here. Like where you can interact. Oh, there we go. Here, this must be the room that we saw on the other screen earlier. How do we reach it? I think that there may be some kind of tunnel. I can see stairs, a secret passage, perhaps. Let's go check. We may find something. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I have to go through that whole rigmarole to do that. I don't want to interact with that. I want to give the hoe back. Enjoy your work. Thanks. Apparently I can't give the hoe back. So, what I was seeing, it looked like there was probably This tile, it seems to be moving. Click on it. Woo! It looks from the map that it would be the third one, but I guess it was the second one. A little inconsistency, maybe? Oh, welcome. Not again. Greetings, brother. Don't pay attention to us, we're just... Ha 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 ha, don't you worry. I mean you no harm. My name is Marco. I'm the archivist of the treasure room. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. What is this treasure room? In this room are preserved the various objects that the church considers heretical or blasphemous, whatever may contaminate the souls of men, if you are inclined to believe what the clergy says. Normally, they're just harmless artifacts from old religions. A hole for junk, then. Oh, please don't say that. My duty is to analyze and catalog whatever ends up here. I'm just a scholar, you see. If you see some object of interest, just let me know. I'd be happy to tell you all about its history. Why aren't you calling for guards on us? I know it may seem strange, but I'm not really a standard clergyman. To be honest, but don't go saying it around. It's been a while since I stopped believing in the circle of many gods. Interesting. What made you change your mind? My scholarly work. Sitting here cataloging all these priceless treasures, it just gave me a lot of pause, lots of doubts about my faith. After a while, I understood that there are many ways to tell a story, and believing blindly in just one makes you lose the ability to see the greater picture. We're in trouble. The main doorway is locked. We came here hoping for a way out. Can you help us? Of course, that tunnel will take you directly to the main square. The main square? How can that be? It's a secret passage built many years ago by Archbishop Purana. He was a paranoid type, so he commissioned a passage in case of an insurrection that never materialized itself. You can use that to escape. It's the safest way. Thanks. Fucking hey, dude. These things seem to be coming from all over the system. I guess we don't care about these individual things. Okay. This tunnel should carry us out of the church. Leela, should we go? Leela? I guess it's this thing. Nice artifact, eh? It's one of my favorites. An ancient statue of Gahara Samariter, extremely rare. It represents the cosmic kraken that sustains the universe, separating the material from the spiritual. One of the symbols that the Church of Many loathes most. Why so much hatred? Because it represents the separation between humanity and the gods. Is it such a bad thing? Very. Our religion venerates gods that are present right beside us. We share the same world, and they help us every day by constantly influencing and controlling our actions. Thinking that there may be another world where the laws of space, time, and reality reside would mean that the gods don't really live with us, but on the other side, abyssally distant and impossible to perceive. It also means that, however difficult, a man may be able to cross the ocean of the Kraken. This crossing would mean that one could become one with God, the supreme blasphemy in the eyes of the church. This is exactly what the cultists say, reaching illumination to reach the other side of existence. This is why the clergy don't like you at all. Oh man. I thought maybe I could do something else. Now I have to go through this whole thing. Doesn't seem to be a skip. Oh my god, it's so long. What are you looking at? This thing. Is it alright? You seem terrified. I'm unsure. Hmm? It makes me feel weird as if it hated me. Actually, it's pretty creepy. I must admit it has some effect on me too. Leela? Leela, wake up. What happened? You looked entranced. Perhaps we should go. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I must be tired. Are we going? Yes, let's go. Yes, I'm ready. Phew, we made it. Yes, but what now? The church will be looking for us everywhere. Hmm, you're right, but I don't particularly care. I haven't felt this way for such a long time. I feel alive. Well, I understand. It's been quite an adrenaline packed adventure. It's not just that. I can't really explain. It's been some days already that I felt like this. I'm just realizing it now. It has to do with time. It's as if it started to flow again, well before everything was still. When I looked at that statuette, it made me feel ecstatic again, like when everything was so immobile. I felt like everything was so far away. I felt like you were far. It was just terrifying. But it made me realize how my life was just some days ago before I arrived. You you are the reason. I have no idea why, but before you arrived, it felt like the whole world was unreal. It was like an eternal stare in that statuette's cold eyes, without past or future, eternally waiting in an endless now. But I don't really know what that means. What's going on? What is this feeling? I have a feeling we're going to be interrupted when I say this. Leela, no, please, I know. I must be insane, forgive me. I'm just so tired. I haven't been sleeping much these days. I keep dreaming of my parents reading me passages from a strange book. We'd better go now. Yes, we can talk about it later. As long as the church doesn't catch us. Let's do this. I'll go home now. Come find me as soon as you can. It's behind my stall where we met for the first time. Good. It was actually the second time we met. Oh, interesting. That's right. She didn't remember us after the first time, but she did the second time. And see you later. See you later, Leela. Hmm. So to her, our second time was the first time. So we're still the guy. Oh, no. Interesting. Are you still reading there? Mommy, come here, please. How are you now? The cough? A bit better, hopefully. But I think I'll go to bed now. I need a good rest to recover my strength. See you tomorrow, okay? But, Mom, come on, Leela, let your mother go. She needs rest. I'm sure that Daddy will tell you the story just as well as I. You heard the captain. Okay. Don't get stuck in the cables again. Good night, my loves. Try not to stay up too late. Good night, hon. So, where were we? Here, from here. For decades he sought, forsaking all rest. At last a wise elder bestowed him a clue. The depths of the ocean shall be the last test. In them you shall find the truth you pursue. As he reached the far shore of the ocean of night, the man summoned forth the deep god of old. From bottomless depths arose in full might the kraken, Leviathan, who blankets the world. The man, resolute, stared up without fear and asked that the kraken show him the unknown. The beast nodded lightly and gurgled in sneer, requiring as pawn something of his own. The man of flesh and bodily substance, the gods are instead devoid of all matter. One's form shall be left on the shores of existence, consigning the mind to drift and to scatter. The man remained silent, attentive to all. Then all of a sudden, without hesitation, he accepted the deal, for he was in thrall, and gurgles of mockery turn to exultation. So the market one's still closed off, it seems. At least I'm pretty sure that's the market one. Let's go left this time. Right didn't work so well for us. There's the ramen store. There's the battery thing. Wait, what? Census report residential sector A27. A warning was issued. An alarming infestation of llamarine has been detected. 5 to 7 pets were spotted behind a residential area. The high concentration of individuals is likely motivated by the presence of a nest. If this is the case, a pest control procedure must be carried out as swiftly as possible. Ugh. Why is it that I'm always the one they assign to this type of job? I thought that being the Archbishop's nephew would have earned me honor and respect. Instead, my uncle barely pays me any attention. At best, I'm just an embarrassment to him. It's not my fault. How can I show my value if all I'm tasked to do is take count of bins and trash cans? I'm capable of great things. One day I will show them. I just need to find the right assignment. Then I warp in. What? Oof. I'm starting to feel a bit tired of this. Where have I ended up this time around? Trash cans. Where am I? These llamarine are everywhere. Hmm. Guess all I can do is leave. Isn't. Oh, no. Too many plants. Isn't that for Leela's place? It doesn't look very stable. There's a lot of them. This must be their nest. Maybe this is where they all come from. Aww. What is this? An egg. Hmm? Weird. I don't know if I took the egg or what. I can't seem to do anything here. Hmm? I thought maybe I could do something with that egg. Hmm. Hmm. I can't even see them again. It's like very stable. Yeah. Oh, now I can actually hit the thing still. Wait, that one. That must be Leela's house. Oh, it is hers. I'm just under the main window. Hello, anyone there? Are you talking to Hinan? I'm calling to make a booking. Yes, yes. Hello to you too. Yes, I know. I know there's always a free spot for me. How very kind of you. Listen, this time I need a private table. What do you think? I need some private space. For once, I just don't want to share my table with your usual stinky customers, okay? Why are you always so noisy? Okay, I'm coming with a friend. You don't know him. He's not from here. No, I have no idea where he's from. He's a cultist. I met him at the market. Is she talking about me? I don't know. Hinon, I don't bloody know. Listen, we'll be there tomorrow night, okay? Good. She just booked a table with me at Hinon's. But we already met at Hinon's, so now we are. Ooh, stop right there, heretic! Freeze! Tell me why you keep chasing me. What? Never seen the likes of you in my whole life, heretic. Of course you've never seen me. I would remember an ugly face like yours. You cultists disgust me with your deranged ideas, grotesque mutilations, and sorceries. What sorceries are you even talking about? Don't play dumb with me. I've seen you use that sorcery of yours just now. You saw. You appeared from thin air. What? I've heard people talk about your kind. Hinon, if you don't start minding your own business, I'll come to your tea house. But instead of my friend, I'll be bringing a can of flammable fuel, and I'll burn that shack of yours down. Time to move. Heretic, follow me, and you will receive your judgment. Nah, run. Stop. I know what you are. You're a devil. A devil? You travel across dimensions. Such a power belongs only to the gods. You come to the mortal world to steal people's souls. Listen, it's complicated. If you let me just explain, surely I won't let your devilish words distract me. I should have known the people like you hid among the heretics of the cult. Filthy, unholy cultists. No! He disappeared. He's gone. Hey, you there. What the hell are you doing behind my house? I'm conducting a census, miss. Please forgive me for the trouble. Beat it, you pervert. Find someone else to bother. Sigh. I must find that cultist. If I catch him, Uncle will surely promote me. I won't be counting bins ever again. I must ask Das for a bounty hunter droid. Are you still there? No. I think the Lamreys have something to do with this. Every time I wake up as Lulu, the Lamrey goes by. Can I do something? And I guess I'm just making universes again. Oh, do I have a new cup? A universe in the shape of a cup, please. Okay. I'll give you my new cup. So you don't really care what's in it? I guess I'll just double water it. Since you don't really care. Now, unfortunately, if I do that, I'm going to have to... This universe is cold. The planets are covered by a layer of ice and snow, and liquid water is practically absent. The processes that create light and heat are not present. There are no supernova explosions or other forms of energy. There is a loud silence, as sound waves need a medium to propagate, and the cold gases are too thin to carry them. Yeah. Thanks. It will be an amazing ramen bowl. Uh-huh. I want a universe with many plants to make bonsai with. Okay, so many plants, huh? I think that would that be egg and moss? Let me see here. Where's my god thingy? Oh yeah, there's egg and moss. Super ecosystem. Hmm. Let's see. There might be something better. Let's see. Many plants to make bonsai. So I can't do the electric plants. Oh, moss and moss. Small volume does plants. That could be what I want. Let's do that. Let's give them this. Oh, wonderful. So many interesting shrubs to put in a pot. Yay. Oh, Hina. I would like a relaxing universe, like a moss pillow. Oh. What was the one? I think it's moss and water that just makes a giant mossy thing. Oh, soot and moss. Uh, maybe. That has black holes as well. Let's just see if there's one that doesn't do the black hole thing. Hmm. See, moss and moss large volume might be good too, though. Hmm. Oh, moss and water. That might be the one I was thinking of. Ah, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Moss and water. I give you the new cup too. So probably small volume since she doesn't need the... I can just do this. Nice. I would love to be there having some tea. Can you make something with mushrooms? When I was young, I used to pick them near reactors. Well, moss and water should do the mushroom thing. I have large volume. Among the mushrooms, yeah. Let's try that out. Come on. Here we go. What a perfect climate for mushrooms. Thank you very much. Let's go. A universe full of animals. Maybe I'll find new kinds of cats quickly. There's the ones with the huge beasts. Let's see. That's probably the one that they really kind of want. There's no real normal stuff. We could make a metal animal thing. I don't think you would be happy with that, though. Maybe I'll do eggs and eggs small. I'll just do that cup. Because the monsters are large and terrifying, but who knows? Okay, great mini animals, but could you have done it faster? Maybe give me a discount? No. I'm tired. No more working today. I have to recharge my energy. See, I can buy stuff. I don't know what else to do with the money, so I think I'm just gonna like buy everything. You know? Oops. There we go. What do you want, Lila? Ah, I keep doing that. What do you want, Lila? Oh wow, there's some interesting things here. You have purchased every trinket, gadget, and knickknack for sale. Buy, consume. I was kind of hoping I would get something. So, yay! They'll show up in my house. Is there something? No, I can't do anything there. Okay. I guess I will. That's a lot of pillows. Looks nice though. Lots of plants. There's the books. More pillows. Holy crap. Lots of plants. I guess I will lay down. Lila, what are you doing? Why are you closing your eyes? I don't like this part. Do you want to skip it? No, no. You read on. I won't leave. Are you too scared? Stop teasing. Okay, okay. Let's see how it ends. The deal had been struck. The oath observed. A tentacle rose, a monstrous ensemble. First thumb, then ring, then fifth finger are carved. Oh. Oh, I can't remember what those attribute to. They're all different meanings behind them. Thumb, then ring, then fifth finger are carved. Oh, that must be pinky. So yeah, the thumb is one separate thing. The ring and fifth finger are together as one thing. The belly's cut up, then removed on each temple. A second great arm was further extended, detaching mid finger in index and succession. Yeah, those are two separate things. Actually, I think those were combined as one, weren't they? I can't remember. Reach through the chest, the heart apprehended, then toes are removed, then clavicles cut with increasing progression. The third of the tentacles around the eye snakes, rescinding their roots precisely and with ease. Then after that, the elbows it shakes, taking away hands and then legs in a breeze. The fourth takes the ankles and yanks them away. It pierces the sternum with violent precision. Then it clasps the hips, then breasts are its prey. The knees and legs are then targets of excision. The fifth and last arms come forth from the ears, the mouth it removes, so no more is said. It cuts away nose, pulls apart shoulders, and last the neck buckles, and so goes the head. And then you become a master. This time was very brief. Too brief. Next time might be the last. Oh, which way do I want to go? Because, let's see what's open. Okay, so that hallway's closed. We can't go there. We can't do any of that. Okay, so that limits where I can go. Huh. Wait, can I not go anywhere? Huh. There's the power switch, which I can't do anything with. No, there are no more open doors. Was that the last journey? I don't understand. Did I take too long? But I'm not done yet. I must save her. Leela. Leela, forgive me. See, I still think that he is the dad. No, there must be a way. There must be a reason why the gods have done this to us. If nothing else, I'm stuck here. If there is a way, any way to get back to Leela, it must be in this place. Huh? The book that helped me explain the cult's traditions to Leela. It was lucky to meet her just when B, the guard, was about to boot me out of the temple. Why is the book there? That's interesting. Hmm? The cup in which we had tea at Hinon's tea house, the first time I met her, but she seemed to already know me. I had to leave because I felt I was about to disappear. I told her I wanted to see her again, but we didn't have time to talk about it any further. Oh. The scissors given to me by Bandar the morning I helped him get the plants on the windmills. A church patrol was looking for me, but he lied to keep me from getting caught. He was very kind to me, even if he didn't know me. That egg that I just picked up for the lamprey egg, yeah, I found it under Leela's house just when I overheard her calling Hinan to book a table at the tea house. This is from when I visited Leela's house. She was very emotional that evening, as if she'd just come back from an adventure, but then she tried to kiss me. I must have made her really mad. I wish I could have told her the reason of my refusal. Probably because I'm her dad. The battery of the gun Bandar gave me during the rebellion against the church. I don't know why, but Leela was very angry at me. She kept trying to run away without telling me why. And I can't go farther that way. The hoe I used to knock that clerk down. I'm not proud of that, but I had no choice. The church had me in its grasp. Luckily, Bandar and Leela saved me. What an adventure. Leela gave me this in the market. It was a pleasant day, but she behaved as if she'd never seen me before. Yeah, now it resides in her place. Oh, actually, she said she had her own one, so maybe that's why. So what do I do with all these things? Just go back to the center? All of these objects, each a memory, a moment in which Leela and I met. Each encounter became increasingly weirder. I was confused. Sometimes people spoke about things I didn't understand, moments I didn't remember having ever lived. Some other times it was they who couldn't remember. They couldn't understand what I was attempting to tell them. But the problem is not just me or them either. It's time. It's the order of events that scrambled. I must understand the right order of things, the right succession of encounters, then I'll be able to get back to Leela and end this once and for all. Oh boy. So do I have to move things around? Hmm. Oh. She knew me before. It's definitely not the cup first. Oh boy. Um, she already knew me then. When was she confused? Hmm. She was talking about me here. Was it the battery or the fish? Oh, it just said she didn't remember me in one of these. It was very angry at me. She kept trying to run away without telling me why. Yeah. Lily gave me this in the market. It was a pleasant day, but she behaved as if she'd never seen me before. So I think. Eh? Okay. How do I choose the order? 'Cause that was the original. Oh! Okay. The cup which we had tea at Hinon's tea house. The first time I met her, but she seemed to already know me. I told her I wanted to see her again, but we didn't have time to talk about it any further. I'm going to leave this second. The battery of the gun banner gave me during the rebellion against the church. Oh, right. Is that going to be last? Kept trying to run away without telling me why. I think that might be last. Book that helped me explain the cult's traditions to Leela. It was lucky to meet her just when Bay the guard was about to boot me out of the temple. I'm not sure where that would end up. See, this was confusing as well because, like the tea, because she liked me. She seemed to know me quite a bit. Come back from an adventure, but then she tried to kiss me. I must have made her really mad. I wish I could have told her the reason for my refusal. Come back from an adventure. I wonder if that was the uprising at the church. I might actually put that last. Lomriag, I don't know entered me here. Oh, the guy didn't know me at this point. Which makes me think it's down here. The church was looking for me when we had tea. Which makes me think it should be like that, maybe? Either that or that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this fits in either. Given to me by Bandar. Church patrol was looking for me, but he lied to keep me from getting caught. Oops, not that. I wanted that question. Lucky. Oops. The hoe I used to knock that cleric down. I'm not proud of that. I had no choice. The church had me in its grasp. Luckily, Bandar and Leela saved me. What an adventure. So yeah, this has to come before the Bandar thing. Lily gave me this in the market. It was a pleasant day, but she behaved as if she'd never seen me before. The Lomriag I found under Leela's house just when I overheard her calling Hina to book a table at the tea house. See, this must be fairly far down, I think. Wasn't she a little aloof on this? Get on the plaza. Church patrol was looking for me, but he lied to keep saying. He was very kind to me, even if he didn't know me. I don't know if this is farther down or not. Wait, no, the church didn't know. Church didn't know me there. Church didn't know me there, but they do here. This could be like that. And the egg would be kind of symbolic as the first thing. Then I meet her, and then I go here. Meet her there. Windmill. Get knocked out. He was there too, though. This might be in the wrong spot. I'm not sure. Well, she was very friendly to me, though. But it's before the collapse of the church, which makes me think maybe these two are in the wrong order. The battery the gun Bandar gave me during the rebellion against the church. I don't know why, but Leela was very angry at me. She kept trying to run away without telling me why. Oh, because we had the tea that night. Is it still not the right order? I assume that this will end once I get the right order. Book that out and explain the culture. I was lucky to meet her just when Bay the guard was about to boot me out of the temple. Oh, wait. No, this can't be the first. Market table at the tea house. That's right. So that's got to be farther down. I'm really thinking this is still around here somewhere. Or maybe in between these two or something. This needs to go farther down. But that doesn't really make sense because the guy didn't know me here. Um, hmm. Hmm. I'm not exactly sure. Just trying to think here. That there's some kind of overlap here. Let's see. She was very comfortable for me or with me at the windmill. I almost wonder if I met her at the church before that. Oh, hello. When I met her in the market, for her it must have been the first time she ever saw me. Looks like I was right. Holy shit. After that encounter, she called Hinan to book the table at his tea house. At the tea house, we drank tea together. That's the first time I saw her after so much time. Afterwards, she looked for me at the Temple of Detachment, where I showed her the life and traditions of the cult. Destiny made us meet again with Bandar. We climbed on top of the windmills. There, Leela opened up to me. Then the church captured me, imprisoning me until Leela and Bandar rescued me. The following evening, Leela invited me in her house. She told me about her father, how he died. Then she tried to kiss me, but when I refused, she forced me to leave out of rage and embarrassment. The following morning, yes, it must have been when the rebellion started, the people revolted against the church and its overbearing tyranny. Leela was there too. She was escaping from the shame of the previous evening. She got hurt and we hid in an alley before the explosions caused it to collapse. That's the last time she saw me. That's when I need to return, to allow her to finally understand on her own. Now, can I go somewhere? Now that I know where to go? No? Seem like anything? Ah, nice. Hello, is anyone there? I'm stuck here. What? Leela, are you okay? You're asking me if I'm okay? What about you? You were gone. One moment you were here, and the next you had vanished in thin air as if you'd never been there at all. The same thing that happened when we were on the windmills. Was it the church? Did they capture you again? Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I don't know why OBS disconnected me there. That's getting rather annoying. Hopefully, we can continue. No, what then? It was me. You. I have powers. Powers? Ha 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 ha. What are you, some kind of wizard? In a way. A wizard, well, yes, if you want to put it that way. I'm a traveler. A traveler? What do you mean? Can you teleport whenever you want? It's not teleportation. I can't do it at will. It's complicated, but it's very important for you to understand, Leela. Wait, why is it that all of a sudden it's so important that I understand? Every time all I've done is ask you questions. Every time I asked, you never gave me straight answers. What's changed? You did, Leela. You've noticed yourself in these days. You started feeling the world start to move around you again, and feeling time's flow start again. Time? Sorry if I'm not sure I follow. I don't teleport, Leela. I travel across space time. You travel through time? Every time we got separated, I jumped to another time and place. But every time I didn't know where or when I'd arrived. I could not know if I would appear in the market or your house, or whether I ended up in the future or the past. So, is this why you're always so confused? Exactly. After each jump, I had to understand where and when I was before making the next jump. But why didn't you tell me then? I really wanted to, but I wasn't sure you'd be ready to accept it. Each time we met, I couldn't be sure if you knew me and to what degree. If I was just a passerby, an acquaintance, or a friend. Or something more. Yes, I had to be careful. Parse this situation without looking like I had lost my grip on reality. Well, mission failed, Master. Ugh. Let's pretend I believe you. You're a perpetually confused space-time traveling wizard. Very credible. But you still haven't explained one thing. Why are you going through so much effort to find me? Because we are alike. Eh? You just lost the little credibility you had. I can't travel through time. I can barely move through space. True. Actually, your power is different. You can create universes. Right? Wait, what does that have to do with anything? Everything. You create universes. I can cross between universes. Two sides of the same coin. I'm a bit confused. So, have you come to learn a new type of space time sorcery or something like that? Are there others like us? Do you want to assemble a team of metaphysical wizards? No, I'm here to rescue you. What? What should I be saved from? A space time dragon? I believe you know what, Leela. Don't. You told me yourself. You said that ever since I've been around, time started to flow again. As if you could again take your life in your own hands. Okay, yes, I felt a bit different ever since you showed up. But I'm just going through a phase. Maybe I was just a bit depressed. I'm not a psychologist, but I don't believe I need to be saved. And what does this have to do with space and time magic thing? It's not merely a phase. It's not just in your head, but in your universe. You're stuck in a temporal prison. Okay, this seems a bit out there. Think about it. What can you remember about when I wasn't with you? Try to think about the time between my disappearance and reappearance. I. What do you feel when you think about that period of time? Nothing. I can't feel anything. Exactly. It's as if during that interval I wasn't there at all. I know I was. I remember so clearly. It's as if someone else was there in my place. Maybe that tentacles on your head? How long have you felt this way? Since ever since I got this hair. Yup. Since I started to create universes after the day of the accident. Indeed. But why? Why me, and what does your power have to do with this? To explain, we need to go to your house. That house holds a strong connection with your past. It will allow us to piece the temporal lines together, disentangling them to allow them to realign in the normal flow once and for all. My house? Well, why not? Let's say I believe you and we head to my house. What then? I just told you, you won't be able to fully understand until we get there. I'd consider indulging in your delusions if it weren't that we're completely stuck here. Everything went down with the explosion. The rebels blocked all exits. It's been hours I've been calling for help, but no one has come. Hmm. Ook, I finally find you. Bandar. Man, I love Bandar. Did I interrupt something? No, actually, your timing is impeccable. Let's not waste any time then. I need to understand this thing. Good. Can you walk? Yes, I believe so. I thought my leg was broken, but it was just a sprain after all. I'm good now. Bandar, sorry if we don't get lost in pleasantries, but we're in a bit of haste right now. Where you go? Don't worry about it. What do you care? You always do whatever you want without any explanation. Poof. Shall we? I love Bandar. Mm, the fight was over here. Not sure what's going on there. There's the towers. Lots of dead robots. Lots of dead robots. So, we're at the power tower. Oh, shouldn't we be going left? Pretty sure we should be going left. I still want to go right and see what the heck's going on. Sorry, puppy caught in cables again. Go over there. Oh, it's that ship. We're probably going to take off in that ship later or something. This is where the mechanic was, which we can't go in his shop. Wonder where everybody who's actually alive is. Hmm? Hmm? I can't get back. Why can I not get back? Um, oh, we can go down here though. Okay, that led us there. Didn't expect that. Okay. So then, time traveler, you're here in my house. What is it you need to tell me? What are we doing here? Leela, we'd better sit. Okay. So strange. I've been traveling for so long, but I feel like I've never moved from here. What do you mean? You see, Leela, that day of the tragic accident, it all started there when you and your father went to retrieve that strange object. That was no cheap trinket or piece of space scrap. It was a powerful relic. What type of relic? That object was a bridge between the physical world and the astral world, a gate through which the divine was communicated with mankind for centuries. Coming into contact with this artifact allows one to see what's on the other side. Beyond the ocean of the Kraken, the veil that cleaves space and time. Glimpsing what lies beyond the veil causes one's mind and body to violently shift outside of the material world. It induces a state for which they are not prepared. Enlightenment. This process has its drawbacks. If one is not completely prepared, they become eternal beings, forever trapped in a timeless instant. It becomes a curse that stems from setting one's sight on the divine. The enlightenment bestows powers that only God could have, like creating universes and traveling between them. But since time becomes an illusion, one's very existence becomes empty and meaningless. Passive. Leela, on that day when you and your father came into contact with the artifact, that event gave you the power to create universes, but left you stuck in a time loop. I think I understand, but if I obtained my powers this way, how did you? In the same exact way. You see, Leela, on that tragic day in which you lost your father, I was there too. What? Yes, but due to incoming crux in space time, from my point of view, it was not your father who touched the artifact, but my daughter. Huh? Your daughter? Are you telling me that your daughter? You are my daughter, Leela, and I am your dad? It can't be. It doesn't make any sense. I saw you die. The explosion vaporized you. Oh, hey, Valves, by the way. Uh, just probably finishing up this game, this Universe for Sale. It's actually been an interesting story so far. It's fairly short. This is my fourth stream of it, but they've all been pretty short. Um, so I don't know. It's been interesting. I really did die, but only from your point of view. From mine, it was you who touched the object and died in the explosion. But differently from you, I knew that it wasn't really you. How? You see, what I said before about my powers was not completely accurate. While you had the power to create universes, my proper ability was to perceive them. I knew that you weren't dead, but trapped in another timeless dimension, stuck in an eternal loop. But if you knew that I was still alive, then why didn't you come immediately? Why didn't you tell me? Do you have any idea what I went through, with you gone thinking it was all my fault? I couldn't. Don't you think I knew how it felt knowing where you were, but without the means to reach you? Your curse was living in a timeless prison. Mine living with the knowledge that you were trapped. I spent years trying to figure out how to travel between universes, how to get to you. For you, it must have felt only a year or so. In my end, it's been decades. After the accident, I was desperate. Despite having been enlightened, I felt so lost. I needed to understand why the divine chose to curse us in this way. I traveled through the solar system, visiting every known civilized and uncivilized world. I talked with thousands of people, listening to their stories. I read their books, exploring their worlds. I looked for answers in hundreds of different cults and religions. I read, prayed, and meditated. I came as far as modifying parts of my own body to help me detach from the material world. I learned the hidden mechanisms of the universe and its origins. Finally, I understood. I understood how to use my enlightened condition to project myself from far from my own universe, to travel beyond the structure of space-time, where I finally found you, exactly as young as I'd left you. When I saw you, I didn't know how. I meant to tell you everything from the start, but my appearance, the jumbled order of time, I couldn't be sure how you would react. Dad, my little girl. So you're here. It's all over. We can be together again. Not exactly, Leela. He just said different universe, so. No, why? We don't belong to the same reality anymore, Leela. Yeah. Every jump I make is just a temporary retrieve from the gods beyond the veil. For now, I've been allowed to share the world with you. But it's not going to last much longer. I'm banking on stolen time. When I'll disappear again, you'll be stuck again in the temporary prison. And this time, I'm afraid it could be forever. What? There is a way to break the cycle together, but we must be quick. By combining our powers, we can go back to that moment and make things go the way they should. But how can we do that? You'll create a universe, a very special one. One in which everything happened in the right way and in which we share the same reality again. The one of the accident. Exactly. When you've done that, I'll bring us inside it. We'll return to that day and close this cursed cycle. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. What should I do exactly? Good. Let's start by sitting down. First of all, we need to enter a meditative trance so that we can align our powers. I have no clue how to do that. Oh, right. Close your eyes and follow my breathing. I think we're aligned now. This should be enough. Oh, that's it? Of course not. Now you need to recreate the universe where everything started. But how? This requires too much precision. Normally, I just use the ingredients I find lying around as the basis for a universe. I don't have a specific way to get exactly what I want. What should we use in this case? We'll use what the Kraken gave us when we received our enlightenment and our curses. Our hair. What he has? Well, I guess is that hair? I don't know. They're the purest manifestation of our link with the world beyond the veil. Oh, maybe his horn thing here. But you have no hair. I used to. I cut them away when I got into the cult of detachment. I still kept a piece. I kept it just in case. Oh, he had tentacles as well. Use the extract of the two tentacles to make the universe. Now the shape it needs to reflect that terrible moment, our universe, initially circular and unperturbed with an appendix cleaving in half. See, I always make square ones. I'm not sure what they actually consider circular in this, because it's not really... Is an appendix cleaning in half? I don't know if they consider the square to be a circle. It's an appendix cleaving in half. Well, I can't do that. How would I actually go about doing that? Actually, let's put this back. I think I might. No. Let's do like a line. Come on. Thinking like this. Oh, I can't do that. Let's see here. Ah, I was going to attach that up here, but okay, cool. This is perfect, Lila. Now breathe and concentrate. I will use my powers to bring us inside. I told you the Kraken is bad. Very bad indeed. Daddy, what is it, honey? If I meet a monster like that and it wants to cut me up in pieces, would you save me? Of course, Leela. Even if I'm very, very far away, even if there's a lot of traffic. Ha ha ha. Always, Leela. No monster will touch you for as long as I live. Good. Now keep reading. Yes, ma'am. Without flesh or body to call his own, the man is dragged down by the Kraken's descent. Not living nor dead, he does not lament the remnant he left in the quest for the unknown. Soon after, his relatives and those close to him wander the world in search of his traces, and finally come to the ocean's last brim. They find all his spoils spread over the places. Collecting those relics, they ask themselves why his bodily parts are so strewn on the shore, as though some believe he'd come there to die. A few that he might have ascended or more. The stories thus birthed begun to be told, and those that revered him all his remains saw that man's destiny was helped to unfold forever in freedom from earthly restraints. Like that lonely being who once had been flesh, men face every moment the ultimate choice of being dust of stars like trapped in a mesh, or staring at God's face and hearing his voice. The end. Did you like the story? Yawn, yes. Sleepy? A little bit. It's bedtime then. Okay. But will you protect me while I sleep? Of course. I don't want to drown in the ocean. I love you, Daddy. Me too, little one. Come on, let's go to sleep. What is that? Don't worry about it. Try to concentrate. It's the Kraken. It's like my hair. It's the Kraken from that book that Mom used to read me when I was little. Oh God, it's the Kraken that cursed that child. Yes, Leela. It's the one that guards the threshold between the spirit and material world. The one depicted in that statuette. Leela, don't lose focus. Gahara, somewhere to the deepest ocean. Leela, we can't linger here any longer. We need to move onwards. Close your eyes and focus on the meditation. Yes, I'm sorry. Now focus on that single moment. No matter how hard it is to remember, go back to that day. Dad, it's really you. I've missed you so much. I've missed you too, Leela. So much. We're here. So now we can go back. We can start again. Leela, I'm changing course. I should be able to remember how to do that. Oh, all our stuff's gone now. It it doesn't work. The drive seems to be locked in place. We're in front of that cursed thing once again. Leela, let me explain. No, I already know what you want to tell me. There must be another way, some solution you haven't explored yet. No, Leela, this is all there's left to do. Believe me, I tried every possible way. It's time for me to go now. You can't. I can't lose you again. I don't want to, Dad. I can't go through this all over again. Leela, we have no choice. For both of us to exist in the same universe and allow the other to go on with their life, one of us must sacrifice themselves. I'll go. Leela, don't say that. I will go. I can't stand to watch you die. Not again. Please, my little girl. I love you, Dad. I love you too, my child. Promise me you'll be strong. That you'll leave that spaceship and that colony and live your own life. I promise, Dad. Okay. Okay, Leela, I'm ready. How are you feeling? How do you expect me to feel? I understand. Whenever you're ready, direct the ship toward the target. As if I could do otherwise. Straight ahead. Oh! It's Luapur, the head of the church. There's always another way. Dad, did you say something? Bzz, no, what are you talking about? Nothing, I must have imagined it. Leela, listen to me. Leela. What? Leela, stop. There's another way. I know you. You're the man who was preaching in the middle of the square the other day. The Archbishop of the Church of Many Gods. Why did you try to capture my father? What do you want from him? That's of no importance now. I'm here to help you. You're about to commit a terrible mistake, and I'm here to help you avoid it. Uncle, you see, I finally managed to bring you to them. Don't I deserve a promotion? Shut up. Leela, listen to me. Your very lives are at stake. How can you be so deluded to think I'd ever trust you? So we're in two places. This is a dream kind of thing? You captured and incarcerated my father. We did it for his own good, for the good of you both. I know it sounds hard to believe, but your father is sick. His frequent travels have ended up corrupting his soul. But he can be saved, he can be cured, so you can be together again. What should I do to avoid it? You don't need to do anything. Just let yourself go. Return to the now. Return home with your father. Leela, what's happening? Return home, Leela. Leela, who are you talking to? It's the Archbishop. He says there's a way for us to return home together. Leela, don't listen to him. He just wants to capture us and steal our powers for his own ends. But, Leela, your father is very sick and tired. He doesn't know what he's saying. He traveled so far to find you, to save you, but now it's up to you to save him. I must save him. Oof. Yes, let yourself go, Leela. Return home with your father. Leela, don't listen to him. Ooh. Oh, jeez. What should I do here? Oof. The church has been against him the whole time, but they might be right. It might be for our own good. Hmm. I'll attempt it. I'm sorry, Dad. Leela, no. Good, Leela, you're making the right choice. Let yourself go. Return to us. But, Uncle, nephew, I just told you, be silent. Uncle, this can't be right. This power, it's something that only the gods should be able to use. Own it, shut that dumb mouth of yours. You don't know what you're talking about. No, Uncle, this is wrong. We shouldn't want to steal the powers of these heretics. It would make us heretics. Steal? Oh, shit. Own it for the love of God, shut up. No, this is wrong, and you know it, Uncle. No. Steal? You just want to steal our powers. No, Leela, I swear on the gods, you've misunderstood. Don't you realize I would just bring the curse upon yourself? These powers are not meant for mankind. They're cursed exactly like me and my father. Ha 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 ha. What's happening? Listen to me, child. If you'd done this of your own free will, there's a chance I'd have let you live. But it's clear I'll have to pull you out of there by force. I'd like to see you try. You leave me no choice. How dare you attempt to steal our powers? Ho 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 ho! Nice. Leela, what's happening? Nothing, Dad. Everything is under control. Sorry about before. Don't worry, Leela. You're doing really well. Well, I'm glad it didn't ramrod us into a path that would have been horrible, I guess. We're very close. Let me know when you're ready. Huh. Here we are. We should be right over that thing. Yes, I can see it. Good. Well, it's been good to see you again, even if for a short time. Yes. I love you so much, my little girl. I love you too, Dad. Goodbye. Farewell. Dad, where am I? Oh, of course, the hospital. I'm back at the hospital. I hoped I'd never come back here. At least I don't have that horrible hair anymore. Leela, you're alive. You no good look. You don't look too bad, all things considered. We all thought you weren't long for this world. We could see the explosion from the colony. It's a miracle you're even alive. A miracle. I wouldn't use that word to describe it, but okay. Leela, you know what happened? Your father. Dear Bandar, maybe this isn't the place to. She needs time to recover. Don't worry, Hinan. I know that he's dead. Leela, I'm so sorry. Bahari was great, man. Leela, we all sad. I can't imagine how you must feel right now. No need to worry. I know it seems hard to believe, but I'm okay. I just need to be alone for a while. But of course, Leela, thanks for coming anyways. For real. We always here when you need. Of course, always at your disposal. Thanks. See you later, guys. Goodbye, Dad. Dad? Dad, where are you? Oh, is this when the mom died? Dad? Oh, I have all my stuff again. Dad? Oh, it was just a dream. Sigh. Another day in this dump alone. Wait, why am I here? Come on, Layla, you have to keep going somehow. Let's go over here, see what's up. Nothing changed. Ah, right, I don't have powers anymore. What a mess. I can't even make a few bucks creating universes. Damn it. What's this? Leela, meet me at the tea house. We have to tell you something. Human and Bandar. At Hinon's tea house. What do those two want now? How exactly do I get there? The market's this way, but. Hmm? Oh, it just teleported me. Okay. Trust me, Bandar, she'll like it. I don't think so, but let's try. What? What will I like? Leela, nothing. I was just. Hina and I wanted to give you a present. Gift? What are you talking about? Leela, we're shocked by what happened with your father and the whole story of the temporal prison. More confused, less shocked. Yes, anyway. Guys, please. I know you want to be kind, but I would ask you to hurry up. I have so much to do, I don't have time to waste. We know you have no powers anymore and no more job. Bandar, have a little tact for heaven's sake. Give her the ticket and that's it. Probably ticket to a different planet. Ticket? Yes, here it is. From Jupiter to Mars. Okay. Ticket to Mars. Your story went around the whole colony. Many people wanted to help you, so we raised money. You want to kick me out? You know well, Leela, that there's no future for you on Jupiter. No good for you to continue to live in this dump. You need grow, find better life. But I heard about some cousins who work at the terraforming plant on Mount Olympus. They told me they're making progress. There's lots of vegetation work now. They'll help you settle in. A new life, Leela. That what your father wanted for you. Thank you. I don't know how. Don't worry, Leela. You don't owe us anything. Just be ready. The next departure is in a few days. And what will you two do? Us? Our lives here, Leela. Yes, Leela, for us it's already too late. You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't waste it. I won't. Thank you. Off to start a new adventure. Wait, Bandar? Or is that just another orange guy? And I guess that's it. Wow. So that was Universe for Sale, I guess. I quite enjoyed that one. It was a bit slow, but it had a really good story. Um, I kind of liked the fact that uh, the church was in opposition with the cult, and it turned out the cult was actually pretty much right about everything. Really, the book was basically the story of what happens at the cult, really, and the story of the father, um, which is kind of puzzling how that story even came to be. But there is a bunch of time travel stuff in here, so maybe it's about the father, maybe it's somebody else that this happened to. I don't know. But quite enjoyed that. I think it was a good ending. I'm really glad it didn't ramrod me into like being captured by the cult and stuff and getting a bad end on that. Overall, the choices in this game didn't really seem to matter because it did kind of do things like that, where even if you did something that was maybe suboptimal, it would still kind of course correct you. So that was a good and a bad thing. Like, I don't think there's a huge amount of replayability for this game, but I don't really think there needs to be either. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Actually, I do have Prey loaded, ready to go if I want to do that. Or I might pick another small indie game. I'm not quite sure yet. If you have any suggestions, just let me know on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and I might check that out. All right. Have a good night, everybody.